good morning. It's time to wake up Nigeria.
We are coming to you live from the TVC studios here in Lagos. I'm Yomi Owokpe.
And I am Titi Oyinson. You need to remember something. We're streaming live on tvcontinental.tv and, of course, on Facebook. Make sure you look us up on TVC Connect. For comments, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria.
That's right. Every weekday morning, we come to you on the show to make sure that you have something to look forward to.
Especially as you get out of bed. And we know you're joining us every single morning. We are already a part of your day, but we want you to be a part of a journey. It's a sweet journey, and the very key component of that journey is breakfast.
Yeah, and
food.
Every morning, of course, and joining us this morning is the lovely Chef Tolu of Tolu Food and Lifestyle.
Hi, good morning.
With Mary as well.
Yes, good morning. How you doing today?
You guys are looking so nice. And so lovely.
Thank you. Yes, I know I always
You're looking
look
too nice for the kitchen.
Honestly.
Both of you.
Really?
Whatever.
Really yummy.
Thank you, Yummy.
All right,
You're thanking him.
We're going straight to all the highlights for the show this morning. And Dr. Yolanda George David, also known as Aunt Landa, of Sharing Life's Issues, a popular radio show, will be here to tell us about what inspires her to keep on going.
Sharing Life Issues Weekend Special with Atlanta. Come on, just do some holy gossip. Tell someone to tell someone to tell someone else that Atlanta is on the air and rebuilding process the series content.
And on other ways that children will occupy the summer holiday, courtesy of the Lagos State government, we have a package for you later on the show.
On tech this morning, our very own Super Mike will be reviewing and appraising an app that is a must-have for every woman. Still with Mike, he'll be bringing us some entertainment news with the amazing Harry Itier, of course. It's always a great day when Harry's on the show.
Yes,
always.
it is.
Yeah.
And also, Michelle Dede, the lovely Michelle Dede, will be joining us, and Oke Ozeoshi after that. You know Michelle Dede, she's a presenter, actress, and media practitioner.
Hot
Really
Michelle
hot.
Dede.
And Oke is the mimic turned Nollywood actor.
I love Yoruba food, but it is, you guys have just so many soups. I'm sorry, nothing personal. I mean, by the time you count your omiobe and your egbegiri and then one or two other things, it's over.
Well, there's loads to look forward to. You really don't want to miss out on any of it.
And we know you are just as excited as we are. But of course, before we move forward on the show, we have to bring you the news updates. And Blessing Idahosa is on standby.
Hello and welcome. Let's take a look at stories making headlines across the country at this hour. Oseloka Obaze has emerged the People's Democratic Party's candidates for the November the 18th Anambra governorship election. In a landslide victory, the former secretary to the Anambra state government polled a total of 672 votes to defeat two other aspirants. His closest rival, Alex Obi Ogbolu, polled 190 votes, while the third candidate, Ifeanyi Uba, polled 94 votes. 958 party delegates participated in the election. Stella Odua, John Emeka, and Linda Ikpeazu made true their threats to boycott the primaries. And 6 aspirants had indicated interest to battle for the Anambra PDP governorship tickets. A federal high court in Lagos has ordered the permanent forfeiture of 7.6 billion naira suspected to belong to former Minister of Petroleum Resources Diezani Alison Madueke to the Nigerian government. Justice Abdulaziz Anka gave the ruling in the prayer sought by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. The anti-graft agency said its intelligence showed that the monies in a number of banks are proceeds of unlawful activities held and laundered through former top officials of the NNPC, PPMC, and NPMC. And the judge's decision came days after he also ordered an interim forfeiture of 56 houses linked to the former minister, valued at 3.3 billion naira. Meanwhile, entertainer Charles Oputa, also known as Charlie Boy, has held a protest to the headquarters of the EFCC. The punk icon and his group are demanding that the anti-corruption agency firm up the war against corruption by securing the conviction of politically exposed persons alleged to have stolen from the country. They cited the case of former Petroleum Minister Diezani Alison Madueke and called on the government to initiate her extradition to Nigeria for a trial. And President Muhammadu Buhari has met with the Minister of Budget and National Planning, Udoma Udoma, the Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, and the Central Bank Governor, Godwin Emefiele. They briefed the President on the improving state of the economy, implementation of the 2017 budgets, preparation for the 2018 budgets, revenue strategies, and debt management. Also discussed were monetary policy strategies and their economic impacts, among others. And after the 2-hour meeting, President Buhari said he was pleased with the progress being made on different fronts. He urged them to keep up the good work, noting that the main aim of government was to bring succor to Nigerians across all walks of life. And elsewhere, the demolition of Ekeoku markets located in the heart of Owerri by the Imo State government is still generating diverse reactions. Some of the traders who expressed disappointment over the demolition exercise said it was uncalled for given the economic situation of the country now. The traders say they would accept the planned relocation with the condition that the government would give them certificates of occupancy of the new place. Some of the traders described the exercise as a welcome development but frowned at the demolition of private buildings. And medical doctors in Osun State have given the state government a 21-day ultimatum to accede to their demands or risk total withdrawal of their services. At a press conference in Osogbo, the state's capital, the chairman of the Nigeria Medical Association in the state, Tokunbo Olajumoke, said healthcare delivery has been negatively affected owing to challenges pervading the sector. In his reaction, the special advisor to the state governor on health matters, Oluwagbemiga Oyinlola, assured that the state government will engage the doctors and resolve the issues. And that's all on the news update for now. We'll bring you the day's weather forecast.
All right, so we're back, and it's time for the sports update with Super Mike.
Yeah,
Mike, it looks like some people are still having some Arsenal blues in the past 48 hours.
I
still
reserve
on.
my comment on that.
you know, when we get to transfer update, you'll understand why what he says is very relevant, because the Blues are still going. The Arsenal, the Blues for the Reds are still going on.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good morning and welcome. My name is Mike Messikenor. This is the sports update. Nigeria's senior national male basketball team, the Tigers, have stepped up preparation ahead of the 2017 FIBA Afro-Basket Championship in Tunisia and Senegal from September 8th to 16th. Head coach Alex Mora, who arrived in Lagos over the weekend with 6 foreign-based players trained with the team as the African champions, enter the final stages of preparations for the defense of their title. The Tigers are drawn in Group B alongside DR Congo, Mali and Ivory Coast. Nigeria won the FIBA Afro-Basket Championship for the first time in 2015 in Tunisia. That was when the Tigers defeated rivals Angola to lift the title. Bursaspor's pair of Mikel Ago and William Troost Ekonga are the latest Super Eagles stars to hit the team's hotel in Abuja ahead of Friday's World Cup qualifier against the indomitable Lions of Cameroon in Uyo. Skipper John Mikel Obi will lead part of the squad out of Abuja to Uyo today. Goalkeeper Akpeyi has recovered from a knock which forced his South African club Chippa United to rest him recently. Nigeria take on African champions, the indomitable Lions, on Friday in a 2018 World Cup qualifier, with the return leg slated for next Monday in Yaoundé. Nigeria top Group B with 6 points, 4 points ahead of Cameroon, while Zambia and Algeria have a point each. And still on the Super Eagles, they have been hit with the big blow ahead of a World Cup qualifier against Cameroon, as Arsenal's Alex Iwobi is out injured. The Nigerian international suffered a thigh muscle strain and will also miss the September 4th showdown against the reigning champions. Iwobi was due to join Super Eagles training camp on Monday after Arsenal's Premier League game at Liverpool on Sunday. But the CSKA Moscow striker Aaron Samuel will now replace Iwobi in the team. Now both Samuel and Uche Agbo have been instructed to join the Eagles squad in Uyo ahead of the crunch time. And then Conor McGregor believes that the referee jumped in too early to stop his fight against Floyd Mayweather, and that he should have been allowed to fight on. McGregor started the cross-code showdown, the better of the pair, but as the fight reached its second half, the UFC superstar faded quickly and was stopped on his feet by the referee in the 10th round. Speaking after his defeat, McGregor admitted that he was tiring, but he would have liked the ref to let him at least hit the canvas before waving off the contest. It is Mayweather's 50th career win, surpassing heavyweight great Rocky Marciano's 49 fights record without defeat. Now, Yomi Titi, I saw that match, I saw that end part. If Mayweather, if the referee didn't stop Mayweather, he would have knocked him out cold.
Probably would have. Yeah.
His knees were
I think he's one to talk after the match, after the whole thing is, you know, and after like $100 million that he's going to earn.
I can actually say I saw it coming. You know,
yeah, you did.
I trust my guy.
You did. Okay, and then on to transfer stories. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is ready to discuss personal terms with Chelsea after the Blues agreed a £35 million fee with Arsenal. The England international is expected to undergo parts of his medical at St. George's Park ahead of proposed switch and will sign a 5-year contract. Chamberlain held crunch talks with the Gunners last week but rejected a final contract offer worth £180,000 a week. Now, it will come as a significant blow to the Arsenal manager, who is already facing stark criticism from fans and pundits following a 4-0 defeat by Liverpool on Sunday. And then Liverpool have agreed a record deal for Naby Keita that will see the Guinean international join them next summer. The RB Leipzig midfielder had been a prime target for Jurgen Klopp during this transfer window, but Liverpool shelved their interest after having 2 bids, the second worth £70 million rejected. And Paris Saint-Germain have reportedly reached an agreement with Monaco for Kylian Mbappe. PSG are set to sign Mbappe on a season-long loan with the obligation to buy him for £166 million next summer. The deal is yet to be signed by the 18-year-old, and the book clubs are yet to comment on the deal. All right, that's a wrap on the sports update. Titi and Yomi, take it away.
Thank you so much, Mike, for that. We're going straight to the newspaper headlines this morning, and we're starting with this day. Buhari weighs options as cabinet reshuffle tops agenda. And then also, President says he's pleased with state of economy. Inflation dips to 16.5%, 0.05%. And then EFCC, Alison Maduke's extradition must follow due process. All that on the cover of this day. And then finally, Pentagon notifies U.S. Congress of sale of 12 fighter aircraft, other weapons worth $593 million to Nigeria. That's on the cover of this day this morning.
On the cover of The Punch, it says Boko Haram U.S. sells 181 billion naira warplanes and weapons to Nigeria. You can find that on page 11 in the Punch. And some very, very sad images here of what is happening right now due to Hurricane Harvey in Houston, Texas, in the U.S. For those that have family members there, you should try and give them a call and try and reach them. Some serious flooding happening right now in Texas. And apparently the rain is still falling. It's not stopped. Court orders permanent forfeiture of Dezani's 7.6 billion naira to federal government. You can find out more about that on page 14. Olubadan replies Ajimobi, "Don't drag me into partisan politics." Read a bit more about that on page 2. And regarding Salah, federal government declares Friday, Monday public holidays.
Yay, for some people.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll be here. We'll be right here.
We'll be right here
we will.
In the morning. And then on the daily cover of the Daily Sun this morning, court dazes Diazani. Trust Daily Sun to be dramatic about theirs. Yeah. And then 7.6 billion naira links to her forfeited. And then 10 million pounds worth of UK property frozen. And protesters demand her repatriation. And then, of course, we have a photograph on the cover of the Daily Sun of the Texas floods. That's a man holding his dog in the air. And then also, Senator Misau challenges IGP over bribery allegation. And then PDP, Southwest intensifies lobby for national chairmanship. And then Anambra Guba, Obaze ex SSG wins PDP ticket. All that on the cover of the Daily Sun this morning.
Moving forward to The Nation, Dezani loses 7.6 billion naira loot. That is the main headline, as it seems to be on quite a few papers this morning. Court orders final forfeiture of cash. Protesters seek ex-minister's extradition. Olubadan to Ajimobi, "I'm not a politician." Read a bit more about that on page 41. Panic as rains pound Texas is also a little byline there. Inflation rate drops, says NBS. And economy picking up, says Buhari. All that and so much more, in fact, on the cover of The Nation.
All right, so that looks like all we've got on the newspaper headlines this morning.
For now.
And so we'll be heading straight to our in-house gym.
Okay, all right. So it's a very cold morning, very cold morning. I mean, it was raining slightly this morning.
Yes, this morning. Yeah.
Okay, and so it's time for workout. What do you have for us today?
Okay, basically we'll be working on the obliques. That's your side muscles here.
Okay.
For those that have always wanted to have that curve. So we should work on it.
So you side muscles, right?
Yes.
Obliques, that's
Obliques,
actually the name that we call it. I don't know
yeah.
about it. Mostly for the ladies, right?
Ladies, even men, sometimes you need to look good. Yeah, you need to look, you have to have that curve, you know.
I feel like I'm trying to do all also. Okay, I'm looking forward to what you have for us today, right?
Yes.
Okay, take it away.
Yeah,
Let's go.
you.
All right.
All right, good morning, guys. Basically, we're just going to do the static warm-up before we actually go to the main workout. So let's just go stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stretch to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, gradually inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's just go to the main workout. Basically, you just get your position right. Stand upright, chest out. Your two hands, just one hand up, and your legs pointing down. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Relax it. If you do the right thing, you're going to feel it there. The other side. Ready? Don't forget anything you do to the right side, you have to make it balance on the other side too. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Good job. All right. We're repeating the same exercise, but in another dimension. Your toes is pointing this way. Your hands behind your head. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Switch to the other side. 5, 6, 7. Pointed. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Take it easy. Take it easy. Move it. Move it. Wiggle those legs. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. If you're doing the right thing, trust me, you're going to feel it. One leg forward. The same exercise. 1 and side. Go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Good job. 5. That's it. 6. Move it. 7. Good job. 8. Move it. 9. And the last one. 10. Relax it. Don't forget the row. We have to do the other side too. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7. Good job. 8. Good. 9. The last one. And 10. Don't forget we can actually do floor exercise while working on the obliques too. So gradually take your time. We go through the plank exercise. Plank. Hold it. Squeeze your glutes. And what you need to do, twist. 1, twist. 2. Good job. 3. Move it. 4. That's it. 5. Good. 6. Good. 7. Move it. 8. Last one. Come on. 9. The last one. And 10. Still on it. Relax it. Inhale and exhale. Still on it. Take it up. And 1. You go. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gradually take it up. Good job. That's all what we have for you on your obliques today. So if you're doing this, always keep it up.
Okay. All right. So that's it. That's a wrap for today. Thank you for coming, Benefit.
Thank you so much.
So what does this actually takes out, helps you reduce the fat?
Yeah, you know, we have some people that actually have the excess fat on their waist region.
Sure.
So this is the best exercise they can actually do to work for them.
All right. I don't think Tolu and Mary have any excess fat to take out. But if they do, I know they've taken some notes. All right, take it away.
Well, who knows? Whatever the case may be, though, that's why we need to eat good food all the time. I am Mary, and I've got Tolu with me. Tolu is the chef for today. So, Tolu, what are we cooking?
So we're making bread roll today.
Bread roll?
Yes. So we're making, well, milk bread roll. We're making it from scratch, and we have our ingredients here. We have the flour, we have milk, sugar, salt. And here I already put in my milk, liquid milk, and yeast before it can activate.
Okay.
And so it's very easy, you know. It's like super easy.
It'll be easy for you. That's why you have to take us through the process.
All you need to do is just to mix up your wet ingredients and your...
Talking about the ingredients, I noticed you put yeast with the milk.
Yes.
What's the purpose of that?
That's to activate the yeast.
Activate. When you say activate, what do you mean?
Like to get it because in bread you need a rising agent.
Okay.
You can't use baking powder or baking soda here.
For bread?
No, you can't do that. So we
Okay.
need yeast.
Why can't you use baking powder or baking soda?
You know, yeast is more active than baking powder and baking soda. It
Okay.
doubles the size of the dough
Okay.
in no time.
Okay.
So that's the reason.
So these are essentials. You need to have milk, you need to have yeast.
Yes, and it once it doubles, it makes the bread like really fluffy and light.
Okay.
You can't achieve that with baking powder.
Oh, okay. Then you said you mixed the milk and the sugar and the salt.
Yes.
Is there a reason you did that now?
Oh no. There's no
It was
reason.
just-
This is just powder. It's dry ingredient. There's no reaction going on there.
Okay, because I'm curious, why would you mix everything once and for all?
No,
And this is flour.
That's just plain.
What does
flour.
butter do?
No, the butter is going to be at the end
Okay.
where we're going to it's going to bring it together. So it's going to give it that really nice smooth feel.
Okay.
Basically.
Let's see you start. So what are you doing right now?
So I'm just going to combine all the wet and dry ingredients. I am not going in with my hands. You can see we have my kitchen friend here. my stand mixer.
Okay.
I can't like you can knead this with your hand if you're one of those people that like to work out as opposed to jumping up and down. And you want to work out with your hand, you can do that. Well, I am not from that place.
Okay.
So this is just going to bring my wet ingredients together.
Okay. This should go on for how long?
Oh no, just to combine.
Just to combine.
Just to combine.
Okay.
Then my dry ingredients.
What's your dry
Just
ingredient?
flour.
Just flour. Because we don't know if you've mixed in something.
Nothing.
There's
Just flour.
nothing. Absolutely
I'm
nothing.
not going to
just
pour
flour.
everything at once.
Okay.
So I don't get so I can control the consistency.
Okay.
So I'm going to start on low.
Now, how many bread rolls are you aiming to make?
This should make about 18, but my pan will probably take 12.
Okay. So we're looking at butter, flour, salt, sugar, milk.
Yeah.
Then the milk already mixed with the yeast, right?
With the yeast.
Okay,
You
and
should
then
you should
eggs.
mix the yeast. You should mix the yeast with the milk like 5 minutes in advance.
5 minutes before you
Yes, so
start
that the
doing
yeast
this.
can activate. Can you smell
Yeah.
the yeast?
Yeah.
All right, I think I was trying to run away from doing this with my hand.
But it appears you'd have to.
It appears I will have to go in.
Those who love to do with their hands are probably doing right now.
Well, it's just going to be temporary, just a few minutes, just to get everything incorporated.
You're kneading it now.
Yes.
For how long do you have to do this? Let's
If you
assume
are doing
you don't
this,
have the
see,
machine at all.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
But the machine has saved you how many minutes now?
Like literally half of it.
So you still have like 7 minutes to go. Okay.
So at this point, I'm going to just add in my butter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
And just add it in.
No wonder you said at the end. When you said at the end, I was wondering, but apparently it still goes into the
It still
mixture.
goes in, yeah. This is just to make sure that, like, for example, just what I did, because it's a little bit tough.
Okay.
We need to loosen it up.
Okay. Yeah, saving time again.
Yes. If you see, the butter is loosening it up.
Yeah. Seems lighter now.
Yeah, it's going to get lighter.
Just by looking at it.
Yeah.
Looks good. Why does this one seem to be running away?
It's going to find its way back. You can't run away for so long. So let me just take you through the ingredients again, yeah?
Okay, please do.
So we have flour, sugar, milk, powdered milk,
Okay,
liquid milk,
okay,
salt,
okay.
help me out, yeast.
Yes, yes. And
So
then we
don't-
have eggs.
And we have eggs.
Yeah.
We have 2 eggs.
Yeah.
So don't forget that you have to soak the yeast in warm milk, not hot milk, warm milk before you start your process, at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes in advance.
All right.
So
Well,
that's what. So once we're done with this, we're going to knead it together, cut
Okay.
it, and arrange it in here, and leave it for like 20 minutes to rise.
20 minutes, okay.
We'll cover it up, leave it for 20 minutes to rise, then pop it in the oven for 25 minutes to bake. Oh, before we put it, we're going to put egg on it
Okay.
to make it golden brown.
We'll talk more about the process later. In the meantime, however, we will go on a commercial break. When we come back, we have Yomi and Titi chatting with Aunt Landa on the couch. You wouldn't want to miss it, so stay with us.